Welcome to New Beginning Inspiration for You podcast. And we are covering the series of eternal laws. Today I'm going to cover the law of simplicity. Complexity is the enemy of prosperity. So here we are going to attract more and more prosperity into our life. So let's see how we can do that. Okay. So why complexity blocks prosperity? Okay. First of all, whenever there is a complex situation, it is a decision paralysis. Means people cannot take decision, and it is true for you and even for your prospects, for your clients. For you, when things are simple, you can orchestrate and you can achieve more. And for your prospects, yeah, when things are simple, they can understand your offers. If something is really complex, they are confused, and the confused mind doesn't take any action. So that's why complexity really blocks prosperity. It overwhelms your mind, drains mental energy, and leads to delayed or poor decisions that cost you momentum. So just stay away from complexity. Second, lost agility. Businesses bogged down by unnecessary clutter, redundant processes, and bloated systems lose the ability to pivot and grow quickly. And that's why I focus and I keep on telling you all the time, AI and VA means basically whatever you can automate using AI, automate that. And whatever you can delegate to your team, your VAs, delegate that. That will really free up your time, and then you can focus on your core offer. And I have many trainings which cover the core offer, so you will come to know more about that. You go through my previous episodes and you will find out more about how to focus on core offers and prioritize. The power of simplicity. Simplicity creates crystal clear focus, strategic clarity, and effortless flow, the foundation for sustained success and prosperity. And that's why this is the series of infinite prosperity. I want you guys to have infinite prosperity in any area you want, not just financial, even for relationship. Yeah, your relationship also must be prosperous. Health, any area where you want to be prosperous, you should access the infinite prosperity. And our creator has infinite resources. You will get infinite prosperity. Divine simplicity. So why God moves through simple instructions? I want to give you some examples. For example, here the biblical wisdom. So 10 commandments distill down moral law into 10 clear principles. Okay, God could have given us many more principles to live by, but no, there are just 10 commandments. How it, anything cannot be simpler than this. Jesus taught through simple parables that transform hearts. Simple faith moves mountains. And I'm giving you example of Bible over here, but you look into any religions, you won't find complex solutions. And teaching is done through stories. Right now, actually, storytelling is the thing, but hey, ancient wisdom always tells that we can do lots of things just by stories. Universal understanding. Simple instructions translate language, culture, and education, enabling anyone to understand and take immediate action. Revealing purpose. Complexity clouds our divine purpose and calling. Simplicity cuts through the noise and reveals what truly matters. And I am also guilty of this because I love to create a lot. I love to create a lot, and it happened that I created a lot and it became really chaotic. Then I had to simplify. I had to see. I made four quadrants. I just saw which is the most important offering I have, which is the high revenue generating and less of my time commitment. Then I focused only on that, and remaining three areas where I needed more time commitment and less revenue and all those time. Actually, those offers I just got rid of those offers, and other things I either automated or delegated. You have one life to live, right? So why not to live to the fullest? So here it is the law of simplicity, okay? So John made us 10 laws of simplicity. I'm just going to cover four, and there are many more laws. So if you want, I can do another episode to cover those laws, or I can just mention right now, but I'll mention the four main ones. A proven framework for transforming business and life through elegant design thinking. First, reduce. Remove the unnecessary and focus ruthlessly on the essentials that drive real value. And that is the quadrant I mentioned, which takes the less of your time and creates more of your revenue. That is, I'm talking about business. But you can apply the same principle for any other areas too. For example, if you are considering health, then you can focus on the things which are more nutritious and which are more fulfilling. So accordingly, you can just focus on those things. Second, organize. Group and prioritize intelligently to make complexity feel manageable and intuitive, so you can enjoy too. Third, time. Save precious time to create the feeling of simplicity and freedom in every interaction. Time is so important. People say time is money. Time is more important than money, because if you lose money, you can make, but if you lose time, it is gone. Fourth, learn. Invest in knowledge. What seems complex becomes simple when you truly understand it. Then there are so many other laws he mentioned, that is differences, that is simplicity through subtle uniqueness. So actually just recently I did episode on your unique value proposition. So you can go and go through that, and that's why I'm not going into details of that law over here. Then context, what around matters. Thirdly, emotion, more feelings, less features. So just give the great experience with your offer. And features, nobody cares, they are looking for transformation. And when you elevate the experience about your offer, of course, then you are going to get more and more clients. Failure, some things can't be simplified, so then you can just get rid of them. The one, subtract the obvious and add the meaningful. So that is why I kept on talking about the core offer, the one offer, the main offer. You just focus on that, and then that's how you will simplify your life, you will increase your revenue. And focus is really important, because what happens when you take a magnifying glass and you focus on paper, you can burn the paper. But if you just scatter all around here, there, the paper will just become warm. And hey, you are not achieving anything. The same is true. Means the water, it keeps on dripping on a rock. It can break the rock because it is constantly focusing on that one particular point. She principle for reduction. S for shrink. Okay, here find delight in small, elegant solutions. Minimalistic designs isn't about less, but it is about perfectly calibrated focus on what really matters most. Even in Feng Shui and so many other principles, they always say that remove clutter so that the energy can flow freely and you can achieve better. More blessings do come. Second, hide. Conceal complexity behind beautifully intuitive interfaces. Think smartphone user interface. Incredible power hidden behind simple taps and swipes. There are lots of things behind over there, but hey, they are giving you the best possible user interface, and that's why Apple became so famous because they just simplified. Third, embody. Infuse exceptional quality and craftsmanship that justifies the simplicity. Apple's products embody this premium materials and flawless execution. And also, of course, as I mentioned, really simple user interface. Then organize with slip. Sort, label, integrate, and prioritize. Sort. Identify natural groupings of tasks, features, and information that belong together logically. And you may have to spend more time in sorting because when my team got started, yeah, my VAs and all, they would put anything anywhere. I said, no. Imagine you are coming to this area maybe few years after this, and you don't want to keep on looking for this particular file. Keep it sorted so that you can easily access it whenever you need it later on. It took time to, yeah, for them to understand, but hey, finally my team understood. So sorting is really important, and that is true anywhere, even pantry. If your things are sorted, it is very easy. For example, I have one section just for Italian seasoning, one section for Mexican seasoning, one for Indian seasoning. So whatever kind of food I make, I just don't have to keep on looking and searching and wasting my precious time. Everything easily accessible. Sorting is really important. Yeah, even your closet, right? You have scarves in one area, you have, yeah, sweaters in one area. So same is true. Second, label. Name groups with clear, intuitive labels that enable instant recognition and easy navigation. Hey, the same thing. Initially, sorry, in my pantry, I didn't label because I just knew what is what and I didn't care. But when my husband started me helping, he had no idea. And then he just wanted everything to be labeled. So now, if you go to my pantry, everything is labeled. We don't have to keep on looking and searching for anything. So, labeling is really important for easy navigation. Then, integrate. Combine similar or redundant elements to dramatically reduce clutter and cognitive load. Integrate. Lastly, prioritize. Actually, even though it is the last, it is the most important thing for solopreneur. And I'll tell you why. Focus relentlessly on what matters most to your customers and drives your business forward. Prioritization is really important even for solopreneurs because there were many hats. And I mentioned in my previous trainings also, initially when I started my day as a solopreneur, I would spend lot of time doing things which I love to do, which I was comfortable doing at, like doing Canva designs, and then spend whole day. At the end, there is nothing to show for, just did some designs. So most of the day I was wearing my graphic designer hat. But as a solopreneur, you have to wear the most valuable hat whenever possible. So I had to wear my CEO, CFO hat most of the time, and I delegated all these tasks to my team, and most of the things are even delegated and automated. So low value things, I don't do it anymore. And that's how the business became very prosperous. Simplify your business unlocks flow. Rationalize. Cut unnecessary processes, eliminate redundant products, and trim operational fat. So here actually I had many low priced offerings, and then I just bundled them so that it is easier to share, and of course it is more revenue, because creating funnel and marketing, and whether it is a low price product or even high ticket product, it takes the same effort. So then why not to have high ticket or even mid ticket offers, so that you are doing the same effort, so why not to create more revenue? Second, standardize. Create uniform systems and repeatable processes that boost efficiency across your organization. And here AI comes. And I have custom GPTs my each and every module and lecture. And it has many benefits. One of the benefits is that your information remains private, it is not shared with everyone else. Then you don't have to keep on tweaking and twisting the prompts. Here everything is given, and depending on your brand voice you will get the output. And thirdly means your homework is done in just a fraction of minutes, means otherwise it would have taken hours and hours. Custom GPTs do help you. So hey, my courses are always actually AI meets ancient wisdom, AI meets spirituality. So, best of both worlds, you will find best of both worlds over there. The modern world, AI, and the ancient wisdom, the spiritual principles. Modularize them. Build reusable components and flexible building blocks that enable rapid innovation and agility. I am the repurposed queen, and now my every episode, actually, these episodes will be published on various platforms. It will be also there in my courses. But when you join the courses, of course, you will get custom GPTs. Those are not available on other platforms, those are available only through the courses. So, but I am a repurposed queen, means hey, you do work once and get maximum kind of returns just by doing work once. Why not? So the result, faster decisions, exceptional customer service, and truly scalable growth that compounds over time. Now, just 15 minutes to change your life. Start simple today. Identify one area. Pick one complex area in your business or personal life that's creating friction and holding you back. Second, apply, reduce, and organize. Use the principles you have learned, cut the necessary, unnecessary, and organize that remains. And take immediate action. Don't procrastinate. Build daily rituals. Establish simple daily practices that create momentum, reinforce clarity, and compound your progress. Transform your life in 15 minutes. And I do have evergreen webinar that is just 15 minutes that can transform your life and your business. Real stories of simplicity driving prosperity. So when you join our community, you will find there are entrepreneurs, their revenue doubled by working less. Actually, why others? Even my example, when I started working less, I started making more money. 40% increase in productivity, and a CEO simplified internal meetings, shorter agendas, fewer attendees, clear outcomes. It just started happening. Team productivity jumped 40% as people reclaimed time for deep work. Then, clarity through minimalism. So, entrepreneurs who embraced minimalistic attitude discovered newfound clarity and flow. By removing distractions, they unlocked creative breakthroughs and sustainable growth. So now I invite you to embrace simplicity, unlock prosperity. When you embrace simplicity, you will unlock prosperity. Remember this truth: complexity is the enemy of everything you want to achieve. Simplicity is the greatest ally and most powerful competitive advantage. Take action now. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait. It just takes 15 minutes right now to transform your business and life using the principles you have learned today. Start today. Start taking small steps, but start. Join the movement, apply these principles, and connect with others on the same journey towards clarity, flow, and lasting prosperity. So we have evergreen webinar on demand. You can go through that, and depending on your needs, you will find solutions. If you are looking for rapid revenue, yes, we have actually full course on that. You can create revenue really on fast track. But if you want to minimize your time commitment into the business and live dream life, passive empire is there. And this module is the infinite prosperity, where you can unlock infinite prosperity in any area you want. And come on our podcast, share your success, share your story, and inspire our audience. We are looking forward to interviewing you. Thank you and God bless you. See you again with the another eternal law, because as we are covering the eternal law series, and there are many more eternal laws, and I want to cover all the laws because they are integral for your success and your prosperity in each and every